Hello everybody, welcome to our market report. Today we're Thursday, January 19. So at this moment I'm talking to you, the markets are closed. But I just want to share with you some strategy that you could take into account if ever you want to acquire some stocks at the bottom. So what we're going to talk about, when stocks are testing an important 5-year support, and also that the stochastic is showing that they are going over the overbought situation, which means that at this price, people are starting to see it as a bargain and are flowing more and more money into that stock. So first of all, let's start with a stock that it shows that it worked when it reached its 5-year support. Richie Ross Actioneers. Every time the stock tested its support, it bounced back. It did it in 2009, it did it in 2010, it did it in 2011, and ever since the stock rose. Another stock is NYSE Corp. NYSE Corp, you see at the moment, it's testing an important support. So is it a go to be able to acquire some positions at the bottom? Yes. Why? Simply because you see that if you look at on the daily chart for NYSE, you see that the stochastics are heading toward the overbought situation, which is this one here. So that shows you they're starting to inflow more and more money into that stock. But those type of buying are mostly for the medium and long-term basis. So NYSE Corp is a stock that you could acquire some positions because it's reaching an important bottom. Forest Oil is another example. That is an important bottom, and every time the stock tested this bottom here, the stock bounced back, and 2009 it did it, and actually the stock did it here in the end of 2011, and actually it is heading toward that support again. So you could start acquire some positions in that stock, because if you look at the stochastics, you see that it's starting to go over the overbought situation. As you can see here, so Forest Oil could be a go. There are a lot of stocks who are showing the same type of pattern, which means that they're testing an important support, and also on the daily chart, the stochastics are heading toward the overbought situation. I mean, those are all the stocks here, going from NYSE to Kindred Healthcare. All of them are all doing the same pattern. But there's a stock here that's not really to buy for the medium term, because it's not there yet. Because if you look at it, let's look at it on the longer term chart. Yes, for the 5-year bar chart, you see that yes, it's testing an important support. But if you look at it on the daily chart for the stochastics, you see that the stochastics are showing that it's heading toward the oversold situation. So what I would like Coventa Holding to do is at least for the stochastics to go over the overbought situation. At least that would show me that there are a lot of investors who are starting to inflow more and more money into that stock, and that stock could have a lot of potential. So because the stochastic is still heading down and not heading up, I would like it to see that stock is not ready yet. But all the stocks going from NYSE to Kindred Healthcare are type of stocks that you could start to acquire positions because they're reaching an important bottom, and also the stochastics are showing that there are a lot of investors who are flowing money into those stocks. But those are type of buying for the medium and for the longer term. So that's it, folks. Don't forget to always follow us on facebook.com/decisionplus.com, and see you for our next market report on Decision Plus.